Okay, so now the pathway that I'm going to talk is very important pathway, because this particular pathway is actually associated with endocytosis, that is cell eating, as well as processing of an external antigen. Okay, it is basically a combination of endosome, Golgi body, and the lysosome. Okay, endolysosomal pathway. It is often termed as the endolysosomal pathway. And this pathway, this particular endosome molecule, let's have a look at how this pathway is happening. Suppose we have the cell membrane is present here. Okay, this is a particular surface of the cell membrane. This part present here is known as clathrin, CLATHRIN, clathrin coated pit. Pit means it acts as a chamber. Okay, which helps in collecting the externally incoming molecules, which might be an antigen or which might be a protein. Okay, whatever it is, it helps in doing that. Okay, now in this case what happens, the receptor molecule, this is a cell surface membrane. Okay, this particular path is nothing but a membrane which is form a pit or like a well. It's kind of forming a chamber. Okay, a sac like appearance. The receptor molecules are present aligned on this particular membrane. The receptor molecules are present aligned on this particular membrane. These are nothing but receptors. Now the molecule which is signaling these receptors here particularly are the external molecules of the signaling molecules. Okay, which are coming from a distant place or which might be closely associated, coming from a area which is in closer vicinity of this particular cell and bind with this receptor molecule. So these are all the signaling molecules. Signal molecule. Now, what is the clathrin here? Clathrin is nothing but a type of protein which is a kind of anti-receptor molecule. Okay, anti-receptor which helps in neutralizing the action of these primary receptor molecule. It is also kind of cell signaling molecule, a protein kind of molecule, which is called clathrin. Now, why does this clathrin is present over here? Why and how? Because in some cases, what happens in case of endosome? What is an endosome basically? Endocytosis. We often come across the term endosome. What is that? Endosome is nothing but when the externally incoming molecules, which might be an antigen or might be a protein or might be an enzyme or might be an hormone or any kind of ligand, is trying to invaginate forcibly within a particular target cell. In that case, what will happen? The cell membrane, the double layer, the trilamellar structure or the fluid mosaic model, having a double-sided phospholipid and inner side is coated with the hydrophobic part of the phospholipids. So the particular cell membrane, the trilamellar model of the cell membrane, will try to form a coat, over the signaling molecule. Okay, this particular cell membrane here, this is the cell membrane. It will try to form a coat or engulf this externally incoming molecules. Now clathrin is such a anti-receptor which will help in successful formation of this endosome. Okay, which will help in the successful formation of this endosome. Now what will it do? After once the signaling molecule has activated the receptor, the clathrin will, this entire thing here present right over here, will form a round ball like appearance. Okay. Will form a round ball like appearance. Now what will happen? The receptor molecule along with this signaling molecule will be present right over here in a round sac or ball like appearance. Now this particular molecule, this particular structure is nothing but, this is known as early endosome. Early endosome. Okay. And this particular molecule is also having the clathrin on its surface. Surrounding the surface, it is also having the clathrin. What is clathrin? Clathrin is nothing but basically it is a anti-receptor kind of protein which is helping which is helping successful formation of the endosome or endocytosis. Okay. Now, in the next step, the step right after this, what happens in that step? These endosome molecules are encountered by the Golgi complex. Okay. Let us draw the Golgi bodies here or the Golgi complex here. Okay, this is how a rough diagram of Golgi complex is. Now, it is a very rough body. Okay, the Golgi body is kind of a very rough body. No proper organization of the Golgi structure is there, but it is very functional. It's highly functional and important cell organelle. The Golgi body will this Golgi body, the Golgi complex. It's actually the Golgi complex, and the Golgi complex will release these Golgi bodies. Okay, these Golgi bodies will come and bind with this endosome, and when it will bind with the endosome, what will happen in the next step? And Golgi body endosome complex will form. Golgi endosome complex. Okay. Now this Golgi endosome complex, what will it do? In that case, what will it do? This clathrins will in this particular step, the clathrin, which were the anti-receptors or the proteins, anti-receptor proteins, will dissolve. The Golgi bodies will dissolve the clathrins. Here only the receptor molecules will be present along with the signaling molecule. Okay. Along with the signaling molecule, the receptor molecules will only be present over here. Now the signaling molecules are present. Now once the clathrins, these are the red color portion outside the endosome are the clathrine, and now the inside, the red color portion, the red color receptors present inside the Golgi endosome complex is nothing but the receptors, original receptors. The clathrine in this step has already been dissolved by the Golgi bodies. Now in this step what happens? After the formation of the Golgi endosome complex, the clathrine has already dissolved. Now this complex will again segregate. Okay, this complex will help in the formation of endosome along with the signaling molecule. Endosome along with the signaling molecule. And this particular Golgi bodies along with the receptor molecules will freely come out of the cell. These Golgi bodies along with this signaling molecule will freely come out of the cell. Okay. Now once the Golgi complex along with the receptor, sorry, not the signaling molecule, receptor molecule. The Golgi complex along with the receptor molecule will drop out of the endosome first. And now once they have come out of the endosome, the Golgi endosome complex, the endosome is present here. This part is particularly the endosome, and this part is the Golgi body devoid of the endosome. The Golgi body is having the receptors. Receptors are nothing but those that were present on the cell surface. These particular things, receptors, these are drawn in or depicted here with the red colored portion that are present now inside the Golgi endosome complex, and now the endosome has separated and the Golgi bodies have separated along with the receptor. Now this particular Golgi body along with the receptor will migrate up towards the secretory vesicles. Okay, it will migrate up towards the secretory vesicle where it will donate these receptor molecules to the secretory vesicle. Now these receptor molecules with this secretory vesicle will pop out of the cell membrane. It will come here and bind with the cell surface membrane and help in the formation of, help in giving rise to the receptors again. And again these receptors will continue the pathway of the signal acception or acquisition of the signal, and then again continue this entire process that is going on inside the cell. Now what happens to this endosome right here? This endosome, after getting rid of the signaling molecule, it binds with the lysosome. Okay, this endosome will bind with the lysosome molecule and this particular structure, the lysosome along with the endosome, is known as the late endosome. Late endosome. And now this late endosome, what will the late endosome do? This lysosome is having the secretory enzymes, the digestive enzymes, which will dissolve this particular antigen or the protein molecule, and which might be a hormone or other kind of biochemical molecule or a signaling molecule or an enzyme, or might be an antigen. And this late endosome, that is the Golgi, the endolysosome complex, this is known as the endolysosomal complex. Endolysosomal lysosomal complex will reduce this particular hormone into smaller chains of the smaller chains of monomeric units or smaller chains of peptides, okay, into simpler molecules. It will break down this complex molecule into simpler molecule. Okay, now the simpler molecule will either be ejected out of the cell. The simpler molecule will be either released out of cell or these simpler molecules, those have been broken down from this particular antigen and all, or the hormone, when it, in case it might be hormone, the signaling molecule is broken into particular peptides, and then these are again recombined to form, these are again resynthesized to other compounds. Okay, and this signaling molecule might be hormone, antigen, etc. So this is how an incoming molecule, which might be a hormone or antigen, whatever it is being endocytosed. This particular pathway is a pathway or is a process of endocytosis, okay, or cell eating. It is being taken by the clathrin coated pit. Clathrin is nothing but an anti-receptor which helps in forming that pit or that chamber where the receptors, cell surface receptors are present along with the signaling molecule, and they help in formation of the early endosome, which is helping in formation of the Golgi endosome complex. The Golgi bodies are released from the Golgi complex particularly, and then it is dropping off the Golgi body along with the receptor, and itself it is forming the endosome. The endosome along with the lysosome, this part is the lysosome here, right up here. Lysosome, it is forming endolysosome complex, and the endolysosome complex, in the endolysosome complex, the lysosome is secreting certain digestive enzymes, okay, like acid hydrolase, metaprotease, amidase, and all are these kind of enzymes which digest the hormone or the antigen, whatever it might be, to simpler form, that is either released out of the cell or excreted out of the body, or either it might be resynthesized into the form of other compounds, other larger compounds, which is very much important for other signal transduction pathway or secondary or tertiary response pathways, okay, that are very much necessary for physiological regulations. Okay, this is how the endocytosis is happening in case of a certain signal transduction pathway in our body, within the cell. Okay,